today's video. Today I will talk about a couple of important tips which I believe will be helpful for your night floor rotation. Starting night floor is quite intimidating, at least for first few weeks. I still can remember the weeks when I was on night floor. Every day I was thinking that whether I will be able to take care of those patients properly. So that's why today I decided to share a couple of the tips which was very helpful for me, and I hope it will help you as well. So my number one tips is sign out is the key. When you are taking sign out, make sure you are asking your colleagues about sickest patients first. Ask open-ended questions regarding those sickest patients, because definitely majority of the time the critical calls will be regarding those patients overnight. So getting a detailed sign out will be a life-saving for you. Number 2, go to the bedside and assess patients. Do not wait for the nurses to give you all the details. If you feel over the phone that these patients are sick, please go to the bedside immediately and you can review the data at bedside from the EMR. Before ordering any new medication, always review allergy. Be mindful about the QTC intervals. For example, majority of the antiemetics medications can prolong QTC. So before giving these PRN medications, have a look at patient's QTC interval. Definitely, you do not want to give any medication if the patient's QTC is already more than 500. Be vigilant about their liver and kidney function, as well as when you are giving any fluid bolus to any patient, particularly if they are old, have a quick look at their EF. If the patient is septic, yes, definitely you have to give the IV fluid. However, having an idea about their baseline ejection fraction will be definitely helpful for you. Number 4, be respectful to the nursing staff. They are sacrificing their sleep, their comfort, their family like you while taking care of patients with you at night time. If you are respectful with them, they will be as well respectful to you as well as appreciative of your work. That you will make your life much easier during the night floor rotations. Number 5, as an intern, nobody imagine or expect you that you will be the expert. Everybody knows that this is your maybe first rotation at night and you are alone during that night time. So do not take that burden on yourself that you cannot ask for help. Asking for help is wisdom. If you feel that you need to ask the help from your senior resident, please wake that resident up, and both of you so that have the clear discussion and have clear understanding that what will be the best for that patient. So rule of thumb, ask for help if you feel you need that. Always remember, patient comes first. So do not hesitate to ask for help. Number 6, document, document, document. If you did not document any significant incident, if you did not document what did you do for that patient, it did not happen. If you did not document anything, make sure there is no proof that you invest this much time or what happened. And also the mourning team will not know that what you did for that patient. Besides documenting, always give concise sign out to the day team so that they are not surprised during the middle of their round. Number 7. As an intern or as an acting intern, you do not need to or you are not supposed to run the code blue or rapid response. Unless as an intern you are told by your senior resident, maybe at the later part of your rotation if you are doing. So it is not your responsibility to run the code blue or rapid response. However, always be available to do the CPR and follow your resident's instruction. Be available to order the labs according to your resident instruction. And also learn it for next year, because as the resident you will lead the code blue or rapid response next year. So be prepared for it. Number 8. Take care of yourself. If you are not able to take care of yourself, you will not be able to give the best care to your patients. Always make sure you are getting enough sleep after coming back to home, as well as eat healthy. Have some snacks with you before you leave for the night floor rotation. You need energy to do your best. Last but not least, start with low dose with any medication. You can always add later, particularly for geriatric patient populations. It is very important to be confident. Thank you so much for joining me this lecture today. I will bring a lot of other contents in next week. Do subscribe to this channel because a lot of other incredible contents are on its way. I will see you in the next video. Take care.